We started in 1989, so we're coming up to 20 years. And Lynn and I were both doing antiques. We were in an antique shop, and each one of us had a room, and somebody had a barn and wanted to know if we'd like to rent the space. And so Lynn and I moved into there together, and with just antiques. And when the road closed, that cut the business off practically. When I was driving by, I thought, well, that this might be a nice place because it's such a wonderful location, being in the park. And so we moved here, and that was about 15 years ago, and it has been great. We've brought in a lot more lines. We used to have upholstered furniture. We don't anymore. And our latest change, I think, has been bringing in vintage items. So we've sort of gone back to being in antiques also, and that's changed the look a lot. This is a wonderful building. It was built around 1875 or 80. It's always been a general store. The post office was over a part of it, and the blacksmith shop was in the back. The one strange thing that's hard for us to believe, that at one point there was a roller rink upstairs, which is pretty astounding because it's an apartment now, and you can hear the people walking, so I can only imagine what it was like when it was a roller rink. I think first of all, the thing I say is that it's a great place for gifts. If you need to go someplace for gifts for somebody, this is the place to come because you can find something for almost anybody. We have a great selection of cards. We carry some food items. We carry, I think some of our biggest sellers are clocks and lamps for some reason or another. We have a huge selection of clocks, and lamps are in and out of here all the time. When we first started, before we moved here, we were very country. And we've evolved from that. There's still some of that, but I'd say we're more traditional now. Well, I love driving here because I drive through the park, and it's just such a wonderful location, and always very busy with people. There's a train that comes. They come on the train, they bike. The bikers come back in their cars to buy stuff. The weekends are very busy. We have customers who have been original customers since 1989, and they still come, although they say they don't need anything anymore, but they come because they love being here, and a lot of them are really just our friends too, and some of the ones who come and say they just love to walk through are ones who have been coming for years.